Broskies, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another food review coming at y'all, in which we're gonna be trying out some Burger King today. Now, recently, I guess, you know, within the last month or so, they released a special menu, a few menu items to correlate with the new How to Train Your Dragon live action movie that came out. So obviously with that movie, Burger King and the movie did a little bit of a collaboration, and we got some new menu items to try out. We got 4 new items to correspond, of course, with the movie, to celebrate the movie, and we'll be trying out all 4 of them in today's food review. I don't have Burger King super frequently, you know, it has good food. I enjoy it from time to time, but this is a menu selection that I want to try out, especially before it's gone, as it is a limited time thing. Maybe y'all can try it out as well, you know, if you have the chance to. But yeah, let's get right into it. So we have got a Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper. We've got some fiery mozzarella fries, which should have come in like a special packaging, but I got cheated out of that. We've got a Viking sundae, chocolate sundae, and we have, what is this one? Just a strawberry lemonade. So to get into it, I guess we can try out the lemonade first. Nice little drink, so just a little refresher before we get into the food itself. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, I've always been a big fan of strawberry lemonade growing up. And I feel like this one, I mean, it's just like, it's perfect, you know? It's a strawberry lemonade. You can't really say much else about it. It's just really good. You know, I definitely enjoyed that one. I think next we'll get into maybe the sundae. I want to try the sundae maybe first, just because, you know, it is sort of like in its melting form right now, so I'm gonna do that. Just in case this ends up like busting all over the place, it's starting to, it definitely is. So I'm gonna open this sucker up very carefully, because I know it's just gonna start spilling if I'm not careful enough. Okay, yeah, it started to melt a good chunk already, but hey, it's fine. It's fine right now. So pricing wise, the strawberry lemonade actually comes out to be $2.99 USD without taxes, and the Vikings chocolate sundae comes out to be $2.49 USD without taxes. So not bad pricing for a nice little drink and a little snack, little frosty snack. But let's get into the sundae that is melting very heavily right now. I know it has like bits of like Oreo crumbles or whatever. I think it's just like a standard vanilla sundae, maybe with some chocolate in it. Well, let's try it out, see how it is. Hopefully it's gonna be good. It's nice. It's nice, it's refreshing. Obviously it's a sundae. But the flavor is really good. Again, you know, it's not really much to write home about. It's just basically a standard, I don't know why they call it a chocolate sundae when it's clearly a vanilla sundae with maybe some like chocolate drizzle on the inside, and then it's topped with the Oreo crumbles. It's not bad by any means. It's actually really good. Definitely a nice little summer snack to get when you're at Burger King. But yeah, it's very solid. I quite like it for what it is. But now with those 2 out of the way, let's get into the main parts of this meal. That, of course, being the mozzarella fries and the Whopper. But I think I'm gonna save the Whopper for last because, you know, it's the big item of this menu. So let's get into the mozzarella fries, the fiery dragon mozzarella fries, which you can get 3 variations. The 4-piece, which comes out to be $2.29 USD. An 8-piece, which is what I got, comes out to be $4.29, and a 12-piece, which comes out to be $5.29. So an extra $1 for like 4 extra pieces is not bad. I think the 8-piece to the 12-piece jump is a lot better than the 4-piece to the 8-piece, but you know, depends on how much food you want to get. But like pricing wise, it's not bad at all. So let's get into it. We got our first mozzarella fries. So this is basically their standard mozzarella fries, but just probably a bit spicier. Which I'm a little bit worried about because I can't handle spice super well. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I mean, yeah, I don't know if y'all can see the cross section there. It'll focus, but I mean, it tastes like a mozzarella stick, a mozzarella fry, sorry. But you know, it gets that little bit of tanginess afterwards. It's not bad. It's not super overpowering. It's actually quite nice. I think okay, well, hold up. Now the more I think about it and the more I'm experiencing it, it's starting to really hit. Such a small portion of it is really like getting to me already. But it's not bad. It's actually quite delicious. I mean, again, you know, if you like that little extra bit of spice, right, then these are probably going to be like a really good menu item for you. But if you're not much of a spice person like myself, then obviously getting the standard mozzarella fries are going to be a lot better of an option for you. But of course, now with all that out of the way, let's get into the main portion of this, the Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper. Now, as far as I am concerned, first things first, this Whopper costs $7.99 USD without taxes, and it's quite interesting. So essentially, it's just a Whopper, right? I don't think there's anything special about it. It is literally just a Whopper that has a red bun. Right, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks really freaking cool. I like the color of it. Likely it's just like your standard bun, your standard sesame seed bun, but with added like food coloring or something. That's my guess, but I don't know. It comes with a lot of stuff. I know I took off pickles and tomatoes just because I'm not really that big of a fan of those two on sandwiches. On burgers, but it has like onions, lettuce, cheese, ketchup, mayo. I think that's like the general contents of it. But here we go. We got the flame grilled Whopper. I hope it's gonna be good. I mean, if it's just gonna be a Whopper, then I think it's gonna be good. But without further ado, the main attraction of today's episodes going in. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, as anticipated, it is just a Whopper, right? But just with a red bun. But it's cool, you know, it's on brand, it works. As long as it tastes good, that's all I really care about. Little cross section for y'all. Okay, so thoughts on the Whopper? I like it. I like Burger King sandwiches. I think their burgers are really good. When it comes to fast food burgers, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say they're one of the best, but they are pretty good. I know a lot of people dog on Burger King for their food, and you know, there are some things that I think can be rightfully dug at, I should say. But I think their sandwiches have always been very solid, at least in my experience. I've had their Bacon King before, and that's always that's one of my favorites. That one's a really good one to get anytime. Though a standard Whopper is always just a classic, and it's just like, you know, nothing really to complain about. Their bacon melts are also really good, just the melts in general. They've got really good options for burgers, and I never really think they tend to disappoint when it comes to those burgers. But the Flame Grilled Whopper, aesthetically, it is nice, right? Just getting a cool red bun with black sesame seeds, like you don't really see that, it's like anywhere. But it's just kind of cool that they added that to kind of like match with the menu. But overall ranking, it's a solid selection of items. You get a really good meal just right here. It doesn't come in a combo, sadly. Very missed opportunity. I don't know why it doesn't. So you had to get them kind of separately. But if you do, it's a very good meal. You get a burger, you get a side of mozzarella fries, you get a good drink, and you get a little bit of a dessert afterwards. So not really any reason to complain about that. But I'd say, I mean, As an over, I guess probably should rank each of the items. I think the drink, it comes out to be like a good 7. I mean, like, it's a strawberry lemonade. Can't really say much about that. It's a good drink. You know, you're gonna enjoy it. I've always liked strawberry lemonade drinks, and it's like it's always a blast to drink it. The sundae, I think, comes out to be about the same, maybe a 6.5 ish. It would probably be a lot better if it wasn't so melted down already at this point. But overall, it's a nice sundae. It's refreshing, it's cooling, and it's tasty. You know, that's all I can really ask for. A nice tasty sundae that just really hits the spots. When it comes to the fries, the mozzarella fries, I know the spice might bring it down a little bit for me, just a little bit. At the same time though, I like the taste of it, I like the texture of it. They came out to be really good. I think honestly, probably again like about a 7, maybe even a 7.5 for the mozzarella fries. Maybe even an 8. Hard to say, but it might be an 8. Might be closer to an 8. And then finally, the Whopper. I mean, it is kind of just a standard Whopper, just with, you know, a cool looking bun. So I'm gonna kind of bring flavor and also aesthetics into play here. And I honestly, yeah, I would give this like a good 8.5. It's a solid sandwich. It fills you up, definitely. By the end of it, you're gonna be like, wow, I'm full, but that was very rewarding. You know what I'm saying? I think that the sandwich it's definitely a good addition to the menu, and just kind of in general with these items. Very fun 4-piece to this menu. But yeah, so that was today's food review of course, the How to Train Your Dragon menu from Burger King. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know, of course, drop a like. So hit the subscribe button. You know, why not, right? Let me know down in the comments if you have had this meal yet yourself, if you enjoyed it, or if you didn't. I don't know, any kind of feedback on this, you know, menu that you have. I would like to know. If you got any other potential food reviews that you would like to see me do in the future, of course, let me know as well, because you know, there's a lot of food out there constantly coming out. There's some stuff I have in mind, some Wendy's stuff, there's McDonald's stuff that I want to try out. But if you have anything else in mind that you want to see me try, then of course let me know as per usual. As well as just in general, if you want to see anything on the channel, I'm pretty open to kind of doing anything here. So you know, if this is a specific type of video that you want to see, of course, as always, let me know. But with that all being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by on today's food review. I'll see you on the next one, which we'll see what it ends up being. Maybe another food review, maybe even a vlog. We'll see. I don't know. You stay tuned. That's why you guys subscribe, so you're up to date on what the next video is gonna be when it comes out. But yeah, so with that all being said, I'll see you for the next one. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out.